Ready? How's the arm gonna get through? Alright guys, what is going on today? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of our clutch install. So we're putting the transmission back on the car and we got the new clutch in. It's a competition stage 2 clutch. If you guys saw from last video, we got this bad boy in. This has a bigger surface, the ACT clutch. There's the old ACT clutch still on the ground. That thing is burnt and we're gonna test this guy out. So once we have the transmission in, we're gonna put the new clutch line on. Clutch line's right there. We're gonna bleed out the clutch and then yeah, we should be good to go then. First, let's get this thing on. This 30 horsepower here will collapse the Beamer, bro.
Next thing you want to see on the shit.
Oh no, that's my boy over there. That's my boy over there. After that Beamer gets slapped by, you know, give me his hands. Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
You know, I'll give you a head start as well.
Why? Then you're gonna lose your
No. I'll show him the gap. I'll show him the power difference. I'll give him that gap and I'll crush him, bro. Crush his soul. Alright, so we're gonna pull out the clutch alignment tool. Jeez, look how nice that came out. Now we're gonna put the transmission on.
Nasty ass guy.
That farted?
This guy burped, yo. I smelled that right now. I tasted it.
That's fucking nasty.
I tasted the Asian gourmet right now. I should record this like a school fight.
Fucking shake it. Fucking hit it. You gotta find the hole. Alright, so now we got the transmission in. Now we're gonna put all the bolts in. There's torque specifications we gotta follow as well. So yeah, we're gonna put all the bolts in and then we're gonna put the mount bolts in right after.
You know which ones are the most annoying bolts? The top ones. So all the bolts go from engine to transmission.
Right.
Those two go from transmission to engine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the starter bolts go transmission.
Alright, so all the bolts are in. We got all those in. So this is 30. These two are 34s at the bottom. These are 36. The other side's 34 and the top is 62. Along with the transmission bolts here are about 47 foot-pounds of torque. So those two and these two. The transmission's in. Now we gotta put the clutch line in, put the position sensor in, and attach everything, and we should be good to go. Then we just gotta bleed out the clutch line and replace the clutch line as well. Now we're doing the drive shaft coupler. So these are 100 foot-pounds. Alright, so this is the new clutch line we got. We still braided the clutch line. So we're right now loosening the old clutch line. Alright, so we got 11 mil and we're just loosening the clutch line. You're gonna see a lot of fluid come out. Alright, so now the brake fluid is dripping. There it is. And what we gotta do from the old clutch line is we gotta take off this piece right here. So this is how it's gonna go. That's gonna screw into that. Well, this screws back into the main line. So 17 mil, and we got that right out. So when you reinstall the new line, it fits right in there. Now, time to install it back in the vehicular. Alright, so we're putting the clutch line in right now. It's a bit hard to see. So I can zoom in on that. Everything is finally done. Look at that. In. Clutch is in. Now we're gonna lower this thing down. One man's gonna pump, one man's gonna bleed. Alright, so we're back on top now. We're gonna put some fluid inside our brake reservoir, because that goes to the clutch as well. And we're gonna bleed the system now. Look at that thing. It stares me in the eye. That turbo. There's my bootleg stitching wrap. Oh shit. There's the short shifter. We got the screen in there too. And we're gonna bleed this thing. We're gonna pump, and blow its fluid out. All right, but the truth. Make sure it's in neutral. Damn, that pedal is so much more stiffer now. It's more aggressive, it fights back. As to the ACT one, it was really soft like OEM. This one actually wants to send my foot backwards. This is it. Down, E-brake's down.
E-brake's down?
Yeah.
Is it in gear?
No. Damn, okay, so car started out perfectly fine. I'm just gonna shift each gear quickly to see. Okay, everything feels good. So the transmission's engaged. Let's check reverse. Reverse comes on, alright, bless. It doesn't chatter as much though, right now though. But it probably when it warms up, it'll chatter like crazy. Yeah, we're gonna let the car warm up, then we're gonna go for a drive. So first startup was blessed. Car's nice and warmed up. This is it, first drive. Seal this clutch. I might stall him, might not. Let's see. Oh, that's fucking grippy. Ooh, that clutch is really grippy. very little movement from the pedal and it already starts moving the car back. Jeez. I like the feel. Oh, jeez. I'm not used to that. I almost stalled. It feels really good. I feel like it's much better than the ACT one. Even when I let off the pedal, the grip is really intense. Literally, this car just wants to go. Obviously, we can't send it too hard because we gotta break in the clutch. And so we gotta drive nice and easy till it wears in for about 500 miles. So around maybe 700-800 kilometers of total driving. So far, the car was driving pretty good. Everything feels pretty nice so far. So that means the clutch is good, engagement's fine, shifting is good. Now we just gotta break the clutch in for about 500 miles or 700-800 kilometers of driving. And I believe once that is done, we're gonna rip this thing. I feel good things with this clutch kit. It has more surface as well. It'll transfer more power too. So let's see what happens. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.